Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Suraj Singh speaking from Bharat India. Back to you for a small talk on COVID-19 status in our country, Bharat India. Routine discussion with you without long elaboration. This file which you see view on your screen is telling you something which you know what I want to say, that there is nothing concrete being performed by our country, in fact by government, nothing concrete is being done. And title of talk is therefore Bharat India, an analytical talk on COVID-19 status 13/12/2020 means yesterday, which report appeared on 14th December 2020, that's today. And this is Excel file, screen share. Usually I analyze this data in my own way and submit it to you, project it to you for your understanding. That's very important one. And this report day is 14th of December 2020, which is speaking, which announces that there is no change except drawback. No merit in report except demerit. We have to go a long way, and I'll be back here. Let me go through format of this file for everyone's information, even though many of you may be knowing. Yet, it's important to review format so that it becomes too easy to comprehend. This is date serial number. This is day of report. I just take it little up. This is remark column, and this is population indicative only, and which is in every row. Separate one row is not created for this because of application of formula requires that every cell should be either given dollar value or it should be given plus. Percentage daily test in relation to population, whatever population we have and whatever number of tests we are conducting, what is percentage of that, it's affected daily. Then total test update. What is update of total test? Every day. Number of cumulative tests, you can say. All tests are added on day, inclusive day test. And then percentage total test done, percentage of total test done over population. That is this percentage column. And then percentage remaining population have to be tested, which is of course, which is a result obtained after deducting total test percentage is done from 100, which means 100% is 130 crore population. Daily tests conducted, we know number of tests conducted every day, and that is reflected, and that data is taken from government's record, like this total test update and like this daily, whatever highlighted columns you are viewing, that report comes from government of this country. If you have will, you can go to this site and note what is given there. It shall be in your analytical benefit or informative benefit. Then percentage of daily tests, our total tests means whatever number of tests are done, and total tests done, that's percentage here. And then infection update, how many individuals have been infected, that's updated information, cumulative information, and then percentage of positive infection to total test done. Daily infections are here in this column, and daily positive test we have here. Then date of death in cumulative order, and then death every day. These are columns of this report. Now I'll move to today's report, means yesterday's status. And that's this one, entry 86. That is December 14, means today, and report is since March 2020. That is 289 days have been over since I'm counting effective March. And we can say 130 crore population is here, and this is percentage of what I said. Then we can say total number of individuals tested till yesterday, inclusive of yesterday, 15 crore 45 lakhs 66,990, or you can say 154.566 million, or 150 or 15.46 crores. This amounts to 18.9% of our total population of this country if we consider our population 130 crores or 1300 million. This means 11.89% people have been recorded as COVID tested, or tested, though not positive, but they have been tested, while a balance of 88.11% individuals do not know about anything because they have not been tested. I cannot predict what is position, what is program of this government, whether everybody is going to be tested or only those individuals who report voluntarily or who see some symptoms, who note some symptoms and go for test. So I should say 88.11% people have not been tested. I do not know reason for that. You can ask government, they will tell you. Then 85,5157, that is, 8,55,157 individuals were tested yesterday, which means there's a drop here. We will discuss just now after some time, and then you may say that 98,84,100 cases have been registered so far about positive COVID-19 positive cases. 98.84 lakhs people have been infected according to this report, which is nearly 1.1 short of 1 crore. %1 short of 1 crore, 1.16% short of 1 crore. You may say nearing 1 crore, we are in vicinity of 1 crore or 10 million positive cases in our country according to these statistics. Yesterday, they say 27,071 individuals were identified COVID positive. So there is a drop in this according to this statistic because cases were down. Cases were 8 something. I go back just now to that. And then 143,355, which means 143,355 or 1.4335. So 1.4335 lakhs have lost lives. (289 days) and this percentage right now. Now let us see drop here. Let us see drop. How many cases have dropped here? Let's see here itself. We can see this I88 minus I89. So I say I89 minus I90. 89 minus I90. I90. That is divided by, you can say, what's that? I don't know. So this is I. Where's it gone? Wait a minute. It says sorry. I89 minus 90 This is I90 divided by I90. I90, and this becomes 18, is it? Yeah, 18. It becomes 18 percentages. Become 89. This is 89. This one is 89 minus I90, and I90 up, down, and in denominator, numerator is this, denominator is this, so I90 and under multiplication, so we get a result of 18.63. This means there's a drop of 18.63. There's a drop of 18.63% testing population. Means on day before yesterday, this amount, this population, 10.14 lakhs were tested, and yesterday there's a drop of 18.63%. In comparison to that, and if you compare to this one, 88, we'll say 88 here, 88, and 88 here, 88, we get 19.72 here, if you compare this one and this one. So there is no efficiency seen here. You can say complete flaw in system. Complete flaw in system, and which results come here? Which result comes here is 27,071, which they will try to say, see, we have reduced number of cases. They would simply say we reduce number of cases, but real picture is something else. Real picture is something else. Now, before going further, we'd like to take a look on state-wise distribution of this. Let's say this is state-wise for yesterday. State, local cases, total cases, active cases, discharge, deaths, active ratio, discharge ratio, and that ratio. Start in Maharashtra, 18.80416 lakhs. Then Karnataka, 9.01410 lakhs. Andhra Pradesh, 8.75531 lakhs. Tamil Nadu, 7.98888 lakhs. Kerala, 6.6933 lakhs. Delhi, 6.07454 lakhs. Uttar Pradesh, 5.65556 lakhs. West Bengal, 5.21795 lakhs. Odisha, 3.23757 lakhs. Rajasthan, 2.91289 lakhs. Telangana, 2.78108 lakhs. Chhattisgarh, 2.5702 lakhs. Haryana, 2.52392 lakhs. And Bihar, 2.42224 lakhs. Gujarat, 2.27683 lakhs. And Madhya Pradesh, 2.2358 lakhs. And Assam, 2.14657 lakhs. Punjab, 1.60200 lakhs. And Jammu Kashmir, 1.16008 or 1.16008 lakhs. Jharkhand, 1.11510 lakhs, and Uttarakhand, 82429. Himachal Pradesh, 49375. Goa, 4936. Pondicherry, 3749. Tripura, 3304. Manipur, 27155. Chandigarh, 1863. Arunachal, 165. Meghalaya, 12866. Nagaland, 1170. Ladakh, 91517. Sikkim, 533. Andaman Nicobar, 481. Mizoram, 40. And Dadar and Nagar Haveli, 3. And Lakshadweep, 0. And its status in projection. These here active ratio, discharge ratio, death ratio. These three ratios we have. Then we have questions about whole population on and actions about on them and target milestone. And every day we talk of that. We can't build it. Question, question, and question. Question marks, mark of interrogation are already fixed that. So you have to see means if you take average of these three, we'll find this is 4.13 active cases and discharge cases 19, 1.92 and 1.19, that is deaths. So we are concerned with that. So we take active cases plus deaths. So total impact of COVID-19 is 5.31% if you take into consideration whatever number of cases have so far been done. It says again same thing. Month, that is here, quarter difference. Month was then one quarter, then second quarter, third quarter, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, like this, And then we can say population hazard, conduct more tests, this is a recommendation, but that percentage is 1.19. Take consideration or consideration 1.19% that according to this average here. So which gives us a 130 crore population when we take into our consideration. We will find that 130 crore population we take into our consideration, and which is here, if I take it plus here and go to other sheet, I got that one there, that's what I say. I just put in here and we say this, leave it behind, So I say 130 crore population is according to 1.19, it got that's includes 1.55. That's crores, when I say crores, it's 1.19 and 1.55 crores. That's if you take whole population into our consideration, that's 130 crore. I try to link it, but leave it as it is because it's in crores and that unit is in total number. So I have to divide by 1 crore. Only then I can get the figure. So leave it behind, no problem. Later on I connect it to that one. If you take, a quarterly gap of, if this continues, say, for example, this percentage we believe in, we rely on this percentage of 1.19 and continue our calculation, and I apply in a quarter period of year, there is a quarter increase in percentages, that means, say, if it's 1.19, we increase by quarter percentage becomes 1, this same into 1.25 becomes 1.49, and then another quarter gives you 1.86%, then another one, next one is 2.33%, which goes to 2.9% next step, and a further step is 3.64%, whereas next to that one is 4.54%, and then followed by 5.68%, and at a 2 years period is 7.1%. So if that probability moves in, that probability walks in, we will see that we have here, if not exactly probability factor, you can say probability factor, and that probability factor says possibility is there and chances are there that from, if you see this here, that's possibility. That's possibility which is in crores. It's not a joke, it's in crores. You can say in crores, and which means 1.55 crores a year, which goes to 1.95 crores in one quarter, and then 2.42 crores in next quarter, and then followed by 3.03 crores, and then 3.78 crores, and then 4.73 crores, and then 5.91 crores, and then 7.39 crores, and then 9. Like this, it goes on moving. If no controls are applied, it's subject to that one, because this already 1.55, 1.9% is there. Means if you take whole population into our consideration, that could be very, very, jeopardizing situation, and though nobody is accepting this, but it doesn't mean acceptance or not acceptance, because facts are not coming in. And you can see this graphic representation of this one here. You can say this both is coming here, and that's here 1 2 3 to 9, and that's 1 2 3 to 9 here, and this is that one. And then you can say here same thing. This is your, you can say that's here, and this is timings of quarter. So you got a steep curve here, which is very dangerous situation. So we cannot answer this because we have no material provided, no information provided by owner of site, and that's government owner of this site. So we move to sheet 1 now, so that we can understand what are we talking about. We are talking very common here. First of all, I would say in this case that analysis clearly announces that we are sleeping and government of this country is sleeping. People of Bharat are sleeping. Inefficiency exists everywhere in Bharat, and India has proved to the whole world that we are inefficient as far as testing is concerned. To an extent, we have capability to test. We are incapable to test our people. That has been, projected by probabilities given by government. Means testing efficiency is very low. You can say non-existence. You may say non-existence. It seems that only those people who go to testing centers, that is coming in record, or who call laboratories to their homes for tests, those records are coming. There is no initiative. There has been no initiative from state or from government to conduct mandatory tests of each and every individual. It's clearly indicated from this status. And of course, this is called drastic failure. When you don't do your job, or you have no intention to do your job, you will call it drastic failure. Or you do your job, but you can't do it. And government of India has no will to test all population. It's very clear. And no change in government of our policy. There's no change in policy. It continues as it is. When I've been watching this since 30th August, and there has been no change, just little up and down. That is natural because of so many reasons. You can say no seriousness in our country, Bharat India. Sleeping status continues, and this is my comment. And you can see this report, these yellow highlighted columns, report of each day on this site, www.mygovernment.in/covid/19. And this, I can say, this is very bad news that we have dropped testing by, by what percentage it was, by about, you can say, yes, it was about 19.72% drop in 2 days. If you compare day before yesterday and today, that is this in this period, that's 19.72% drop, which is not really acceptable. It's a very, very disappointing situation. Very, very, you can say, a situation which we should scare ourselves, and that there is no guard on us against COVID-19. There's no guard from state, from nation, and we cannot do anything. And status of this standard mark of 1124 still stands in our way. Presumably tests are done, and it will never work at all if there's no testing of each individual, each citizen in our country. So, and according to our assessment, it says that 9% people are prone to have infected or have contracted COVID, according to this report, which means if you take 3 times of this as it is here, and total population comparison, because this data is K90, I take K90 divided by percentage of this into 130, and 3 times of that, so 36.3 crores people are expected to be contracted with COVID-19. That is, what to do then? You can say it's a must to avoid explosion by adding additional resources. And what is that we see? Because nation though sleeping, yet has to stop allowing corona to make corona bomb to explode through corona nuclear fission. This is our, you can say, a blank shoot of statement, which is very much, disappointing one, very much disappointing one. Stop corona, we say. Nation sleeping, and there is no initiative from any quarter in government or even in people of this country. People of this country are also not serious, it seems from this report. Now what to do? As I say again, this is here month I apply, and this is here something comes in, because this 11/24, which says it is 3.08 months, and it says whatever records we have, we have to see that one. It says that if you want to finish this in 3 years, we have some resources, and that should be done 12 times, whatever it is. That should be done 12 times. And this year, that is, this is year, and this means months year. This is months here in this case. 37 is months, because 3.08 years means this months. And if you say if you want to finish this in 3 is a month's period, I'm saying if the performance is too bad and report on 14/12 and the months is 3, if you want to do this testing job in 3 months, we have to augment, or we have to multiply our available resources, whatsoever we have in the government sector and private sector, to 12 times. And if you want to do it in 6 months, then we have to consider 6 times. So range is still same, 12 to 6. It doesn't reduce, it doesn't go down, because we're not done anything. And you can say, if I say 6 times we do it, 6 months we do it, we have to test 62,76,345 individuals each day, which is far away from what we are doing. We are still doing only 855,156, 157, or you can say average of this. So this is 1/6 of what we have done. 1/6 we have done. If you take this into consideration, at least let us say this. If you take this value by this one, you can get, means we are doing just 7.33%. We are doing 7.3% only of what is required. And if we take another one, average one, into consideration, I would say that is 91. Then we can say we are just doing this one, 6.15. So we are doing too little in this case, and I'll take it off. We are doing too little. And if we take, we give a period a 3 months, in that case 12 is required, 12 times multiplication of resources, and which means we have to test 1,25,52,691 individuals each day, and we are far behind than what you can say this. 101 we test, 855 we tested. So how many we tested? We tested very little. In this case, we tested only you can say just only 6.8%. So that's not required. So we have to think this way. It's very important to think, otherwise we cannot help our society, our nation. And you can see these graphics. This is still playing, it's still challenging us. This graphics is still challenging us, and this graphic is telling that we are a society of sleeping individuals, a society of fools or careless, ignorant people, and that's where this plays in. So it's very important point. We must. Yes, I will not make a very long talk here, because well every day I'm talking, and what do I want to say? Analytical study we will conduct, but there's nothing left to be considered as far as or to an extent is concerned, because we are not sure about what we have to plan. This report clearly tells that we are not a planned society, or we do not know how to plan, how to perform. We are such society in our country. If if you are having money, you can spend money on your tests because you have. If you don't have money, you are ordinary common people or lower middle class people, you shall not spend 1200 to 2400 on test and then few lakhs on your treatment if you contract COVID, if you are found contracting COVID. So I have put all these comments in my text of this video, and every day I put that. If you wish, you can go through that, because it's very risky arrangement, and this COVID is challenging us. It is having challenging us every day, and we should be ashamed of. We should be really ashamed of. Every citizen should be ashamed of, not only government, that we could do only this. To this percentage 11.89 in a long period of 289 days, which is more than 8 months. You can say 9 months, not 8 months, and it's going to be 9.5 months. You can say, if you say 289 days, 279 months, and then so it's about nearly going to 10 months. And we should be very shameful. Each citizen should feel ashamed of that we have no capacity of testing. 88% people have been thrown on roads, you can say. They are like animals who do not have any right to be tested. It is a treatment, extended to all citizens of this country. Government is not very serious about health of people. You can say health